What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the LP, of course. And first off, apologies for the recent lack of episodes. It's kind of a combination of me having a couple of exams in succession and having to study for them and stuff. And the other thing that the server's gone up and I just want to play on that all the time. So my LP's kind of taken a bit of a back seat. Hopefully I want to phase it back in a bit more now because there's still plenty of stuff to do in the world. I kind of sit in my world and say, I don't really have anything to do. And then I realize there's stuff outside just the area I've settled in, where my base is. There's areas outside that, and there's plenty of places to still explore. So that's what we're going to be doing. I've actually been hanging around the Nether for a bit, barely surviving, it must be said. I did almost die just before, when... Oh, I'm from there. Okay, that's better. When a bunch of ghasts decided to come at me all at once and pretty much ruin my day. Because I was farming Blaze at the time. That looks like a dead end, yep. Because I was farming Blaze at the time and then ghasts just decided to pop up all over the place. And it was, I did not have a nice day. It was horrible. Okay, I need to... and yeah, they did almost kill me. I think it was down to one heart because I had the Blaze firing at me that I was trying to farm, which didn't help. And that, yeah, it was just not a nice experience. We're going to get this Nether wart. I'm not sure how much I have on me already, to be honest. But barely any there. But we're going to grab some. I want to get into the potion stuff. Need to get a brewing room underway. The reason I'm blocking off all this stuff is due to the obvious threat of a wither skeleton just coming around the corner and sneaking up from me behind, and they do a lot of damage. Those little critters, the wither guys. Okay, that's a dead end. And yeah, I'm just going through the netherrack. I'm just blocking off all dead ends. Well, dead ends and areas that I want to block off, so that's the way out. I should have some... I'll use my dirt. That's the way out. So you can pick a direction. Here we'll do. I'm going to have to head back in a sec when I run out of food as well. If we're going to head around the Nether, I want to also mention that this is actually all in preparation for our attempt at defeating the Ender Dragon. Now, I actually had a try at finding the stronghold. Unfortunately, the method I used didn't quite work, and I didn't have many ender eyes. I didn't have many ender pearls and didn't have many blaze rods, so I've got plenty of blaze rods now, I feel. Oh, this is a garbage nether fortress, I tell you that. This is garbage. Oh, man. 2, 3. Yeah, I basically I didn't have enough resources. Not enough ender pearls and not enough blaze rods. So I'm getting into the blaze rods now. Ender pearls are a little more annoying to get hold of, just because you have to farm guys that'll teleport everywhere. This is garbage. Mind you, this is a nether fortress generated a long time ago, so maybe they just generated crap back then. But I got what I came for. I got some nether wart. And I've got a couple of blaze spawners I can actually turn to a grinder if I want to. However, I really just want an ender, to be brutally honest. It's a dead end. Man, this is just junk. Okay. We have Blazy. I need a new bow. That's right. We'll take his rod. If he drops one, he doesn't look like he did. Okay. Gotta be careful. That is the blaze spawner up there. I'm not going to go back to it right now. I think I've got enough blaze rods for what I want to do. As in make a potion stand or two for now. And also create a bunch of ender eyes. And I'll only need a couple, to be honest. I won't need too many. So what I wanted to talk about while I'm just trying not to die here. Just kill this guy first. Is that pretty easy? Stone sword. So what I want to talk about, I didn't really have a topic. I just wanted to get an episode out, but I guess I'll talk a bit. I did have a think about it, and I guess I should have a talk about just my personality and stuff. This kind of pertains to more the server kind of things, but it also pertains to me just as a person in general. Now, as a person, I think all right, you guys don't know too much about me. I know a lot of you watching don't know heaps about me, and again, that's something I really want to change. Okay, we'll just block that off. Sorry, ultimate concentration required. Let's lure him in. Come to me. Come here. Now, I would say I'm. You probably know me from videos actually, and you probably most people would describe me as a fairly outgoing person and pretty down to earth, to be honest. Most of the time, and kind of easygoing is what I'd say. I don't really care about too much. I'm pretty whatever with a lot of things. Another dead end. This shit house. I'm pretty nonchalant about a lot of things, and it's probably I probably should be more chalant at times. That was a terrible joke. Probably should be more caring about things at times, but I'm not, because I just don't care about a lot of stuff. And I go to parties sometimes. And at the parties, I'm usually, to be honest, when it's a party with a lot of people I know, I have a tendency to kind of draw attention to myself, be a bit of, the typical life of the party kind of thing. Oh, no. I thought I was going to die, but I realized I had the feather falling. Oops. That's right. That's why I got the feather falling. And I do have the tendency to be kind of, stereotypical life of the party, as I was saying. So, I jerk around, just do crazy stuff, and just be weird in general, is what I'd say. But, to be honest, and especially lately, I've kind of been, as I've got older, the parties I've been going to have been more adult, alcohol's been involved and stuff, which I haven't been as used to. This is exactly where I was before. Let's head back. The parties have kind of been more adult, and I've actually, instead of kind of embracing it, I've kind of pulled back from that culture. I'm not a fan of it for some reason, and I'm not sure what it is, because usually, like, in the past, I've been life of the party, and been really eager to get into things, but it's really only when it's people that I know well. So basically my pretty close friends, like I would say my uni friends I'm quite close with. And I think it's almost about it. Like I'm really close. Well, sorry, my high school friends. I said uni friends. I'm really close to my high school friends. I'm relatively close with some of my uni friends because, I've got to know them. I've got to know them recently. I've got to kill these guys. So if I go to a party with them, I'll probably, do my crazy stuff again. But when I go to, I've been invited to parties with people I don't know so well, and I seem withdrawn, to be honest. Now, I would say that's my actual nature, because it's really weird, because I think I do seem very outgoing to most people, but in reality, I used to be an extremely shy person. I was, as a younger kid, I was very, very shy. I would be like the kind of kid. I wouldn't be the kind of kid who'd go around, running around like bouncing off the walls, kind of proverbially. Proverbially. No, I'm not sure if that's. Yeah, whatever. I'd be the kind of kid that'd kind of hang around my parents. This is like when I was like less than 6 kind of thing. I just kind of hang around my parents and, not really want to talk to anyone I didn't know. And I'd basically let other kids come up to me and talk me into doing stuff. I was never the one to initiate anything because I was just too shy. Oh, I see one up there. Get the wither guy. And it kind of continued into primary school. In primary school, I was again pretty shy. I didn't particularly like talking to. I guess I didn't like the people at primary school so much, but that's another story. But it's kind of like I'm just trying to figure out the words. I was still very shy. I did not like to talk to people, basically. Okay, let's see if we can get up top here. Talking to people wasn't something I instinctively did. I would normally try and just go around people I already knew, and that was that. Now, when I went to high school, it changed a bit. I actually learnt I had a bit of an idiot personality, and I could do all that stuff, and people seemed to like it. So it was kind of more a class clown sort of thing. Come here. I was a bit of a class clown. A little bit. Not totally. I was a bit of a nerd as well. I still am. But it was more of a class clown kind of vibe, and that's what I was kind of going for. And it helped me fit in. To be honest, it helped me fit in. It helped me gain new friends, and I didn't feel like I was going outside. I didn't feel I was pushing myself. I didn't feel like I was going outside my own boundary. But I found lately, now this is kind of where it pertains, I'm going to head back, where it pertains to the stuff on the server. And if anyone from the server is watching this video, this may explain a bit. Now, we have on the server, I would say first off, I want to say on the server, there is no one, and I mean absolutely no one on the server that I would say, like, if I was on the server by myself and I saw someone log on, there's absolutely no person on there that I would say, I don't really like them. I would say, I don't know everyone on the server. There is plenty of people on the Ensorum server that I haven't really talked to and haven't really engaged in conversation with, so I don't know much about them. But there is no one on the server that I would say, no, I don't like them, or no, I don't want to talk to them. So I just want to get that out of the way. I love all of you guys. I love all the guys on the server. Where's mushrooms? But I've noticed lately that we have the TeamSpeak channel, and usually people are on it when they get on the server. They jump into TeamSpeak and have a real good chat and have a good time with the guys. Now, the thing is that I know the TeamSpeak has been there, and in the early days, or my early days of the server, should I say, I went on TeamSpeak a couple of times. I enjoyed it, and I really did have a good time. And talking to all the guys, like, I had a great time. But then I kind of dropped out of TeamSpeak. I didn't appear on TeamSpeak for ages, and I think a lot of the guys on the server would have noticed that. And, you know, I tried to convince myself that oh, you know, I've been busy, and if I go on there, I'll just keep talking to those guys, which is semi-true. But after a while, I just realized that oh, what? Redstone? Oh, yeah, witches. Nice. Yeah, after a while, I kind of realized it wasn't so much that, it was just kind of so much that I just didn't want to talk to people I didn't know very well, to be honest. So it's a bit tough. Like, I seem outgoing to most people, but in reality, it's kind of a thing that I use to cover up that I really am introverted. And like, in discussions with my girlfriend, who's a good, because she knows me very well. She knows me and my personality very, very well. So, what am I trying to say? She knows me very well, and she thought I was extroverted for a long, long time. And then I told her, no, I'm really an introverted person. She didn't believe me. But I got to say, I really am. And I am extroverted in situations where I feel comfortable. So it's a bit weird. The thing is that most people would say that. It's kind of an obvious thing. Like, oh yeah, if you're comfortable in a situation, you're going to, you know, be comfortable. but I'm really, really introverted at like parties with people I don't know. So it's a bit tough for me, and I think it's a thing. My point here is it's a thing I really want to fix. It's a thing I've tried to. I've been going on TeamSpeak more frequently. That's the word I'm looking for, and I'm trying to fix I'm trying to fix that issue, to be honest, because I feel that all the guys on the server, they're great guys, and I feel I owe them some of my time because they go out of the way to try and interact with people. So I feel I should too. So that's my little talk. Serious Ripper's serious talk. The sun's about to go down. I'm going to hunt Endermen. I'm not sure how much time is in the video, but I'll quickly check right now. No, it appears we have about 4 minutes left, which is lovely. So we're going to hit... Words, no work. We're going to hunt some Endermen. I'm going to try and find some Endermen around the desert here. It's very easy to see them. And I think what I'm going to do is set up a couple of these kind of things. Yep. You want the 3 by 3 by 3. Yeah. I've got, no. Well, I haven't got wood, so I can't make torches. That's fine. You may grab a couple of other mobs right here. Might as well grab some gunpowder. Never know when TNT is going to come in handy. Or if he explodes, I can grab some sand. So it's a win-win. So I want to... I guess I can finish off by saying some of the plans for my channel coming up. First off, Q&A episode coming very, very soon. Again, planning to do it on the server because I need resources, especially iron. Oh man, automatic storage requires so much iron. So much iron. Oh, it's horrible how much iron. Like, I look at how much iron I have. I'm like, oh, I can make like half a stack of hoppers and I need like 100. It's horrible. Okay, we're just going to run around the desert with heaps of food. So yeah, Q&A, get your questions in. I've got a fair few already, but I would like some more. I think I've almost got enough. So get as many questions as you can in this episode. If you can't comment, make sure you inbox me. I'm pretty sure the inboxing still works, but don't quote me. But seriously, get it into me any way you can. Email me questions if you want. Rippersteve.m5@gmail.com. Pretty easy. Twitter. Twitter is actually a great way because I'll read it very, very quickly because the Twitter things go right to my email inbox and they're really easy to respond to, and you can actually comment on them. So that's pretty handy. There's no Enderman. Yeah, just gonna have to kill these zombies. Oh well. So yeah, get your questions in, or just have a chat. Like, if you inbox me, and look, chances are I'll probably reply to it unless you're trying to advertise something. The only emails and comments Enderman, I don't like to respond to are ones that are just trying to advertise stuff and not trying to interact with me. But to be honest, I'll probably I read every inbox, so make sure inbox and Twitter and tweet or whatever and everything. So make sure you get onto that. And second of all, I'm still looking for a new game to play, although looking is a strong word because I haven't been looking that hard. What's he doing? So I've been looking for a new game to play. I've been thinking... Oh man, I just whacked my microphone. I apologize for that. I've been thinking of playing... Actually, I've seen guys playing this Stanley Parable. And I've looked at it and... Oh yes, Enderpearl. I've looked at it and it actually looks pretty good. So I may consider playing that. Depends how expensive it is. I'll have to have a look. But there's a couple of other ones that have been recommended. But if you really, really want me to get on a game... basically a game where you think I'll rage or whatever, because apparently I'm pretty funny when I get angry. Not sure where I got that from, but get on it. And apart from that, I think that's about all I have to say, really. There's not many updates. I'll be sure to have some more LP episodes where I actually get work done rather than just run around the Nether and talk about emotional stuff. These feels. My feels right now are just so many feels. But I think that's all I have to say. I can't think of anything else to say, so I'm going to end it here. Hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Didn't get any work done, but we're well on our way to getting to the end. Now, actually, I do have one last thing to say. I'm planning to go to the end in the next few episodes, so we're going to try and get there. We're going to see if we can actually find the end portal or if it's been destroyed by the terrain generation that's cropped up in 1.7. We'll have to see. It'll be an adventure, so I'm going to leave it right there, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See you later.